All right, we should be popping up on YouTube any second. All right, we are live on YouTube. Let me just get it tweeted out.
How the hell do I find it?
Should be on the Gary Trades thing. It's just now starting.
Oh, live, right.
And then I'll get it on Twitter in about 30 seconds here. What's up, Chris? Good to see you here, brother. And now get this tweeted out on Twitter, and we are good to go. All right, we are on Twitter and YouTube, so we are live, guys.
Oh man, it's real now. Uh-oh.
It's real. You guys will see. I'm dressed in military green. I got the all green hoodie. I found this vintage, old school veteran hat. There was a veteran outside of Costco selling these, so I bought one off of him. It says "Victory, Desert Storm, baby."
You're ready, huh?
Ready? I got my Alp right here. Jesus, I just dropped my Alp. That's not a sign of things to come, by the way, guys. Don't you worry.
Yes, it is. Don't let him fool you.
So we got to establish. We have to establish a rule set here of what we're going to abide by. So you are free to trade in queue if you must. If you want to be a degenerate, you can trade in queue. However, based on someone on YouTube was talking about your backwards hat.
Oh yeah, man, I got this when we were in the Bahamas. It says Captain Trouble. I figured since I'm on the most degenerate live stream, I might as well do it.
So if you want to trade in queue, you can't go 10 in queue and let me only trade 10 ES. So you can either do 3 in queue or, hear me out, you let me go 40 ES.
40 ES. Let's keep it normal for everybody, and I'll do 3 NQ max.
Okay, 3 in queue to my 10 ES.
Yeah, I
I was
see.
not going to do 40, guys. That was a joke. Um, so that's what we're going to do, and we're going to break this up in quarters, okay? 4 quarters to this, 30-minute quarters. So max of 2 hours is the max that this competition can last, unless one party wants to admit defeat before the 2 hours.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Well, you say that now. Just wait till you see what I got planned today. Maybe I should actually start looking at some charts so I can, get my head in the
Yeah, I'm
game here.
already in on my personal account here. I'm
Oh,
ripping
here
them
we go. Already
up.
in on the personal account.
I'm up 20 points on 2 NQs here. But normally I don't trade the open, but that's a perfect short. So we'll see if it hits. I'm just waiting for the opening range to really get set here. This is going to just bounce around everywhere. I can already tell.
1 second here. I got to get your stream pulled back up. Give me 1 second. Should be good. We should be good. Good, good. Order canceled.
Yeah, I didn't want to get in again.
Someone on YouTube is asking what indicator that you're using. I don't know what he's using, guys.
Say that again.
Someone on Twitter is asking what indicator you're using.
The green line is a 9 EMA, and then the yellow line is a 20 SMA. As you can see, price pretty much respects, these two moving averages to a degree. I use the 9 as like a steepness indicator. So like right here, it's declining, and then that the rate of descent and how steep that 9 EMA is going. It's kind of a really good indication when to get in. Like I probably more than likely,
Order filled.
I was up at 6 a.m. would have taken a trade. Uh, right here off that 9, and you could have gotten about 20 points. Same here. Let's see here. Well, all right. So this is our little 3-minute open. That's
Are you doing some
fun.
ICT stuff? What are you doing?
No, I just trying to help people, like, mark out
Sure.
opening ranges to a degree. So that little candle's your 3-minute. I try to avoid trading inside of that. It's just normally a disaster.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So here's the thing, guys. If you see me taking scalps on here without announcing them, like announcing my setup, you're going to see it on screen. But if I'm not talking through it, it might be a little bit riskier for some of you guys, to follow the ones that I don't mention today. Uh, you know, I'm in battle mode. I have to retain my belt. So there are going to be some scalps that I take very quickly today. So if you don't hear me mention them, it's likely going to be a quicker scalp. But the ones that I do, talk through my entry today, those are going to be like our normal trades on here. Oh, thank you, Chris. We appreciate that, man. Chris said he enjoyed the interview.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it. Um, I had no problem answering any questions anybody has. It's always good too. You know what I mean?
Order filled.
All right, Steve, you are behind the game, my friend. I am $500 on the board
Already?
already, man. This is times
Jeez,
of war.
Pete. Yeah. Okay. We'll uh, we'll get going then here.
Well, see, that's the benefit of
Order filled.
okay. That's the benefit of when you trade something sophisticated like ES. You don't have to worry about as much of whipsaw action like degenerate NQ over there. Okay, we got about 5 minutes, guys, and then our 15-minute opening range will be defined.
Yeah, I'm more or less looking for this to break into 320s here.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we're going to have a bullish day myself.
But it could do this here. It could just dance around a lot. That was too early of an
Order
entry. You
filled.
got me all excited. You got money on the board, man.
That's the thing, man. This is times of war. You got to play mental warfare.
Order filled.
I mean, I do have Alp in, so you know, that helps.
Yeah, I'm mainly looking for a bounce like on the 15-minute. I have a
Uh-huh.
15-minute chart above me. If it can keep climbing here, we could get into like the 320s, 330s pretty rapidly too. Um, yeah, it looks like we're cooking with peanut oil now. Come on,
Order
stay
filled.
above that range.
What are you at over there?
Like 700, 800. It's just got to keep going. It's fighting it though, man. That's the problem. It's not wanting to give it.
Yeah, I mean, I took another little scalp there. I closed it out already. I mean, if you guys are watching this, me and Steve, we are in a friendly competition today, but I just want to point out we have two totally different trading styles, Steve and I. He's more of a capture the full move, let it run, get your large profits in one trade type of trader. And I'm in the trenches. I'm a scalper. So I've done two already to his one. So just, know which trading style that you're following.
Yeah, definitely. I agree there because I'm risking $1,200 on this trade, so it might not be for everybody's appetite to a degree.
I actually think you're about to get paid on it.
Oh, just fill it for the
Order
love
filled.
of gosh.
All right, what are you at,
There we
Steve?
go. 677, and I got a runner on. This is gonna go into the 30s, so
Well,
I'll probably take profit somewhere up here, and it's like 33 something. But I'm
I'm
gonna
at
leave it at break even.
I'm at 1290 on the day.
Yeah, right. Show the screen. No way.
Hold on,
No
let
way.
me adjust my OBS. I'll show you.
I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you.
Guys don't know who he's dealing with.
Well, if I can clip this one here, I'll be
Hold on here.
up a decent amount. Well, I gotta get out of my position here. So like where's the good tools here? So like this is a perfect example on my chart where price was above the 9 EMA, then it retraced to the 20. This is a pretty low risk setup here, where if you were to place an order somewhere around that 20 SMA, which in all reality I should have done, I took one on the 9. Normally I would take half a position on the 9, half on the 20, and it's just a momentum position. It's a revert to the mean, where the 9 and the 20 are the mean, the moving average mean. They're pretty low risk. You can get some really good explosive moves, but also you can see, the candle's over. I mean, you could get like super explosive and get totally wicked out in your position, but this is how I've traded for almost 2 decades.
Yeah, and I just pop nicotine and look for scalps. That's how I trade for since May of 2025. That's when that strategy was established.
Yeah, with the Nike indicator, right?
Oh, the Nike indicator's undefeated, man. See what we're going to do here.
Yeah, this might be a grind here.
Oh, it's going to be a grind. We're up to 6130. I'm just hoping it doesn't act like 6030 has acted. I got 30 seconds, guys, until my 15-minute open range is defined.
Yeah, I'll get rid of some of this stuff here. Chris says already breaking rules. What happened to 15 minutes? Yeah, man. I
Uh,
agree with Chris. You were supposed to win.
Listen, Chris, I said at the beginning of this is times of war. He's coming on to our show trying to take our belt away from us. So I have to put myself out there and not let that happen.
Yeah.
Order
So
filled.
while I was talking nonsense to you,
Order filled.
you see how we marked out the opening range on NQ, and this candle just basically ticked the top of that opening range here. It's a good little trick. Is another way to enter into a trade. I didn't because I'm happy with my position, but if you had entered back here, you can enter at the top of the range.
Oh, yeah.
Patrick says ugly 5-minute close on. You trade ES, Patrick?
Yeah, he's
I'm assuming.
sophisticated, man.
Yeah, all the sophisticated people trade EQ.
Yeah, well, EQ's peak. I mean, that's the pinnacle.
Wouldn't this be some crazy stuff if this thing just ran? I'm going to put my stop below that
Order filled.
open range high here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Oh, yeah. Keep
Order
going.
filled.
All right, I'm happy with that, little
33.
scout.
What are you up to?
More than you.
Okay.
uh, I'm at 21.
Already?
Dude, I'm telling you, if the belt is on the line, I can't let you take it.
This 3 contract NQ is really hindering me.
No. I'm trading 8 ES at a time.
All right, fair enough.
If you want to start changing the agreed upon rule set, we can. We'll just go on record that in the middle of the quarter, Steve wants to change the rules.
No, we're good. I'm not changing anything. We're okay here. We're good.
We're halfway through the first quarter, so the game is still early.
Yeah, it is. Sean says I'm going to have to up my belt design game after this.
That belt was sick.
That design was awesome that you put on Twitter, man.
I need a belt that looks just like that so I can put it right here on the desk.
If we can get over these 30s on NQ, this thing can see 50s pretty quick.
Yeah, I do think ultimately we are going to be more bullish. I just want to see if we can get a small retracement, at least on ES, for me to go long again. But I mean, you're so far in the profit, it doesn't matter for you.
Yeah, I might add though, it's coming to a degree. We might try to test this opening range top again here.
Yeah.
Adjust a little bit. And I'm going to throw another order on. So I'm going to put my stop right above break even, and I'm going to put an order in for this near this opening range top. I guess we'll go. Well, let me just stick it on and we'll adjust it. Yeah, like 306.50. Put a 750.
Order filled.
Well, it touched that 33, like I said. Well, now we're going to come down into it, huh?
Yeah, I'm just sitting on the sideline on this one, brother. We're at the mid range of the ES open range levels. You might get that perfect bounce right there.
Yeah, or I might get stopped out break even. That's trading.
Stock
But it
Don,
did.
this
Go
is
ahead.
the CEO of Halcyon. We're doing a trade off on here this morning. Um, so he's our guest for the day. He's been on a couple times. He usually comes on like once every week with us, um, and he trades in queue. So we're putting everything on the line today for the ES gang.
Well, look at that. 33.25. Some people might start calling me ICT.
I would actually call you better than ICT. That guy actually can't trade what he teaches.
It actually tapped pretty much where I said it was going to hit.
That's
It's
impressive.
just zone.
I can give credit where credit's due. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I
Order
might be
filled.
getting punished though for being greedy because we're in this competition. I probably should have actually just taken it off there.
Pressure creates
Yeah,
diamonds.
we're gonna get punished. That's fine.
I got a starter on with you, only 4 contracts, but I'm not so sure that the move's over.
I don't think so either. It's just how deep is it going to retrace before it actually gets going again? That's the catch, right? Yeah, we're going to get bounced out right here.
Yeah, Mason, I think ICT concepts, some of them are actually good. It's the same concept that's been around for 80 years, nothing new. I'm talking about ICT himself. I think he puts out concepts that are good if he can do them. I just don't think he can do them personally. That's all I meant by that. I'm not hating on his concepts.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not hating on the guy either. It's
I'm hating on the guy, not his concepts. I'm on
I
record
was
with
just
that clarification.
I was just making a joke about how he often calls out exactly where price is going to go.
We're at this mid range on ES here, guys. Um, I've just got my starter size on for right now. And I'm going to see if it breaks under the mid range, if I'm going to have to take it all off, or if I can add more to it.
Lance Sage says resolution. Not sure if you're short or long. I'm long.
I'm
Going in
long as
here.
well. If we can snap back up here and hold this 6120 area, I'm going to add more into this.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. That was a good little place to add. That actually was probably a perfect place to add. Was in the mid 90s on NQ. We just got to whip above this range, like you said, the opening.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And not do this.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no kidding. I'm going to bring my order into the mid 20s here. It's getting tight.
Yeah, I'm watching it very, very closely here myself, guys. I want to pop back into the 20s, and then, I would add into it if it can do so. But if not, then I'll flip short quick, fast, in a hurry. We might go test the bottom of the open range, actually.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we're going to 2 on NQ here. Oh, there we go.
Order filled.
15,
Let's go, baby.
Stay above.
The stop loss down
Stay
here. I've added into this position, so now I put a stop loss on, guys.
Oh, geez, here we go.
We might both go red and be back at the starting board.
Well, I guess if we're red, it's whoever lost the least, huh?
Exactly. We'll do it on a technicality. Don't fail us
I
now.
kind of hate these big moves overnight like this because then you get just churn when New York session opens.
Sure.
Order filled.
I'm taking mine off right there before the stop hits.
I wonder if this is going to flip short.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
That's what it's looking like.
Order filled. Order filled.
Yeah.
Order
I'm going
filled.
for it.
You're brave, man.
I know.
No. Wrong way.
Order filled.
Since I'm allowed 10, you say,
Order filled.
I'll take 10. Get stopped out to the long side. I'll try for the open range low break.
Order filled.
Let's go, baby.
Oh,
Come
are we
on.
gonna,
Order filled.
you gonna get moving here? Come on.
Let's get moving, baby.
What's there? What? Yeah, what's going? Is there news or something at 10?
I believe so.
Oh, you believe so? Great.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what it is, but I believe there's something.
Yeah, I believe we're gonna get hammered here, unfortunately.
No, man, we're not getting hammered.
Now, does it want to go up? Oh, Tony in the chat says, yeah, 10 o'clock, Federal Chair Powell testifies. Oh, that's great.
I don't care what he says.
That was the good afternoon candle. Yeah, here we go. We're going to get slaughtered here.
No, man, we're going to go straight down.
Yeah, hopium is not a strategy.
It is today.
Okay. I feel like we should have put a disclaimer that this would be a little bit reckless.
Well, that's what I said at the
to a
beginning of
degree.
stream, that I plan on being slightly reckless today to keep my belt. We tested that open range low. I'm not so convinced that we don't go test it again. I really believe so.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. That's why I have my order down here in the 50s, right below that low. NQ is notorious for kind of like sweeping the low to a degree.
You said notorious?
Yeah, yeah.
What I'm looking to do is make this a $10,000 candle and just end this thing before it gets going.
Stockton says, you guys are fun. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm an old fuddy-duddy, so somebody calling me fun is awesome.
Let's go, baby. Come on. I'm doing the Rocky strategy, taking a couple hits, and then I'm going to come out and just completely go lights out. Hopefully not my lights out. I think on ES, guys, I think we can go down and break under 6110. That's kind of what I would like to see.
Bad Uncle said, looks like a sweep in liquidity instead of a run on liquidity.
Could be.
Yeah. We got to see the actual sweep, though. Because if you look on an hour chart, there was a breakout that happened around midnight. And that's right where the 20 SMA is sitting on that hour chart on NQ.
We're also hovering around VWAP right here on ES too.
Oh.
I know that you don't use VWAP, but I do.
What's VWAP?
I have no idea. I just put it on there.
It sounds cool, right? So you got to throw it on the chart, man.
It sounds and looks cool, and it makes me sound smart when I talk about it.
It sounds like one of those songs that one of those rapper chicks made. You got an order on?
Of course.
You got a position?
Do you not?
Oh, no. Yeah, I do. It's not going too great.
Yeah, mine either.
Yeah. It's not. Crap.
I'm leaving it on, man. I want to go break this open range low. But if
Mine's
we get back above the
popping
mid,
above.
yeah, if we get back above the mid, like around 61.25 area, then I can't stay short. That'll be my end. Right here. I'm just not convinced, man, that we're not going to go break that open range. Did you say that you're short or are you long?
No, I'm short.
Me too.
But that might not be the best thing to be right now.
I still see some weakness. All right, I'll go backwards hat with you. I'm in this to win it, so I'm not giving up on this. However, I am going to start pulling my stop down right there above those wicks.
So you can do that because you trade the sophisticated
Correct.
ES. NQ's kind of like the crazy psycho ex baby mama, so she'll like wick you out real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I could very well get stopped out on this, but, even though we are in this competition, I don't want to completely throw all risk management out the window.
Oh no, I mean me either. Yeah, I got to stop. Actually, my stop is pretty much where I would have kept it anyways, about 20, 25 points back. So
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything like different.
I have a 6 point stop loss, so nothing crazy, guys. I'm just trading larger size is all.
That's pretty big on ES, though, man. You got to admit, a 6 point stop. That's
Oh
pretty
yeah, I mean you shouldn't really have much more than that.
big. Yeah, when I traded, I had like a 3 to 4 point stop max because I mean ES is pretty darn controlled, man.
Yeah, well that's the guys watching the stream, they know. Oh yeah, baby, let's
Oh, look at
effing
that!
go.
Order
We're out.
filled. Order filled.
I'm taking it, man. I'm out. I'm not messing with
Order
that.
filled.
That
I
was the
took
candle.
I took some of mine right there. I'm letting this other bit ride. Let's freaking go, guys.
Yeah, I should have only taken 2 and letting 1 ride. If somebody had a position on still, I'd put my stop
Order
at
filled.
All right.
probably 97.5. He should be safe somewhere in there.
I got stopped right there. Didn't make as much as I want. I probably should have taken it all on that big candle down, but I'm in the green. We will win this, guys. Don't you worry.
Well, 2K up. Nice, man. Nice. Good deal on that one, brother. Yeah, unfortunately, man, once it got back into that opening range on NQ, at least for me, I mean, the short was kind of on the tape to a degree. They just made you really earn it and work for it.
What are you up on the day, Steve?
1375.
All right, congrats. You're now in the lead.
I should have left one on, man. That was an explosive candle. I just wanted to dump it and get out.
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't convinced that it didn't want to go break under that open range low. That's why I let mine ride there.
So Patrick says, sitting for now, F this tight range BS. I agree with you, man. I do, Patrick. But in the same right, just mark it, brother. Like, mark what we got going on right now. So this right here is pretty much going to be the meat of the trade. That's why I said leave your stop at on NQ at like 97.50. You should be safe. That's right where that line is. And then you're looking basically, I don't know how to change. I don't draw on charts. I just watch it. But if you break below this low line here, this thing could just dump another 50 points on NQ. But if you know the range, just trade it. I mean, you could get a little wick down through the box into the low 50s, and then it could pop back up into the 80s. I mean, range trading's, I mean, it's easy.
You can't spell easy without ES, brother.
No, get the fuck out of here.
You just wait.
I always loved so I got a couple buddies that trade. I'm sure you do too, Gary.
I have no
Right?
friends that
My buddy
trade. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really?
No,
What?
basically all my friends
Okay.
trade.
Yeah, and
Order
they're like,
filled.
oh yeah, I hate range days, blah blah blah. I'm talking like 10, 15 years ago, trading ES. And I'm like, man, that's all ES ever did was just range 15, 20 points, big time max,
Dude,
These 60, 70 point moves are huge. And there it is. It tapped. I mean, you can't make this shit up, man. It tapped 97.50 and then it's coming back down. That was your meat on NQ. I mean, where the hell is this ICT guy at? Maybe you should come watch our shit.
he was supposed to back a few weeks when I called him out, and he kept saying, "You better be on your A game. I'm going to be watching." Like, yeah, okay, am I supposed to be honored? He didn't come.
I mean, he's a whatever. I ain't even getting into it. Look, I've been doing this almost 2 decades, real deal. So that's fine. Say what you want. I mean, it's cool. Yeah, you can look at a chart 24 hours after the fact and
Of
call the move,
course,
man. But can you do it as it's ticking and going and rolling?
exactly. That's the thing. Like, you know, doing it
Yeah, I mean,
live
that was a
time.
10 point trade right there. I mean, and just to clarify for everybody, I typically hold for like really big moves. That was odd for me to get out as quick as I did because I'll just continuously add and keep holding. But like if something said, I mean, on NQ, you could easily snatch 10 or 15 points. And those base hits like that, I mean, I made a business out of base hits like that on NQ.
That's what I do
Seriously.
every day is base hits.
Patrick says, I have 0 friends that trade. I'm all alone. Absolutely not, dude. You're not alone.
No, we're in this together. Futures are ours. You're in this community. You're showing up every day. You're one of us.
Order filled.
Oh, so now we're going to go through it. So where are we looking?
We're looking that I'm about to come up and pass your ass.
Dude, you're trading a moped, man. The Ferrari's already been parked, washed, detailed. I'm eating lunch right now,
Well, that's fine. I don't know how you're going to pay for it.
man. That's funny shit, man. That was a good one. Trump just went off on C-SPAN.
Dude, I haven't watched
What's
C-SPAN
this?
since 8th grade civics class.
Dude, I don't watch any news. I had no idea Powell was even talking this morning. I could care less. But I guess with old Trump and Twitter fingers in the office, we really
Twitter
should be paying
fingers?
attention to that. Yeah. That's what I call them, man. Twitter fingers. Guy's the only guy that can move the market 700 points with one stupid tweet. Buy stocks now.
Well, why didn't you buy them, man?
Oh, I did. Don't you worry about that. The real folks, span is the easiest way to go to sleep. Yeah, man, I'd probably fall asleep too if I was watching that shit.
Pretty good idea, actually.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Cure that insomnia, huh? Yeah, NQ Millonarios is in the lead. You're darn right. I'm looking right now, actually. I want to get in something else here. Might take a stab in these high 90s at a long. Unless this is like a fabricated move off of potential news or tweet, which those are dangerous to trade.
I love dangerous
But
stuff.
yeah, I know you're real dangerous.
I know.
So the only thing I don't like today is, and just so everybody knows, I have other time frames up above my chart I'm trading on. Nothing's really in agreement. Yeah, you could take a long here, one contract.
Order filled.
Market. Big old stop. Let's see if we can't push these into the teens. Get another 400 in the tank. Come on. Yep, break those candles. Come on, baby.
So I'm just thinking of how I want to customize my belt when I retain it today.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Good for you. Let me know how that goes.
I will, man. Don't you worry. It'll be posted all over Twitter.
Actually, this might push into the 20s here, fellas.
That's
Yep,
nice.
come on. Let's go. Low 20s, low 20s. Super high teens, low 20s if you're in that
Are you a
high 90s.
weatherman? High teens, low 20s? What's going on?
Well, I'm just trying to help people out, man. You know, a good 10, 15, 20 point move. If you got in the high 90s on that little retracement from the break, then that's where you want to get out. Yeah, like I'd probably get out right about
Order
here.
filled.
There we go. All right, 1800. Where are you at?
Don't worry about where I'm at yet.
I'm gonna give you my address, okay, man? Here.
Don't you worry about where. Yeah, you do need to give me your address when I have to send you this roll of Zen.
Hey, I'll take it, man. I actually forgot to grab Copenhagen. I did take my son to work this
Order
morning,
filled.
and I just totally forgot to even grab it. I'm sitting here chew free right now.
Not me. I got an Alp in. I'm on Alp number 3 of the morning.
Moreno 13. I don't mean to murder your name if that's not how you say it. Let's go. Good trade. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. That was a little risky one, but you know,
They were
you
talking to
pop them
me.
for 10. No, he wasn't talking to you. It says it right there. Right there. I mean, it's a risky one, but you know, when they pop those moving averages and test that range, if it comes back down in, I know it was quick and I hit market, but you know, you just gotta have the confidence, and doing it for a while, you can take some slippage. I only charge one funded account per belt design.
That's a pretty good rate, man.
Yeah. Yeah, for him.
I think I might buy 5.
Where did we? Yeah. Okay. So a little higher than the early 20s, but yeah, mid 20s.
Order filled.
I wasn't holding for anything higher than that, I'll tell you that.
Oh, we know. Don't you? You don't have to tell us.
What's yeah, I saw somebody back in here say X live stream is much better resolution. We're gonna have to figure that out, Gary.
We definitely will.
What's what did Trump
Order
say or
filled.
do? Or some guy just said best Trump clip ever? Patrick?
Oh, yeah. Trump said that both countries don't know what the f they're doing.
Who's he talking about?
The two countries in the Middle East currently.
Oh, I don't want to get into that.
I'm not. I'm here to trade, man.
Yeah, we ain't getting into that today. All right, so pretty much at this point, like
Order
for
filled.
me, I've taken, 3 trades. I like a little cool off period, so I probably won't touch anything for 15 or 20 minutes. It just kind of helps like reset the mind. That's just a
Sure.
good little trick for people. Because you would be tempted like, oh, let me take another long at the top of this range or
Like
down
me.
where I got it before. Yeah, yeah. Or like down where I got it before, but like you might not be reading the tape clear because your mind might be on a high from, snatching 2 wins in a row. Um, so yeah, I like a little cool down period. It's pretty helpful for me at least.
I like to keep shooting the ball.
Man, I hate to say it. This might even fall back into this dang range here. Come into the high 80s.
That's fear mongering, because you know that I'm in a
It's
long.
not fear mongering. Oh, you're in a long?
Yeah. So the psychological
Yeah.
warfare is coming out. See, guys, this right here is when you're going to have enemies on the battlefield that try to FOMO you in or out of stuff. You got to keep, a resilient mindset, like an iron box, and you got to win the ball game.
An iron box, huh?
Yeah, it sounds like Iron Beam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not convinced right now. So what's our range here? What is this since open? 59, 60, so 70 points. And where are we at here? 10.2, 60, 20. Yeah, it could fall back into the 80s.
We're quite literally on ES, guys, in the middle of the opening range. That's kind of where we're hovering around. Like it can't decide if we want to break to the downside or to the upside today. So you see, I'm just doing these tiny little scalps. I keep shooting the ball on my little scalps today. Some people like to hate on tiny little scalps and talk about capturing full moves. But some people are also not in the lead today.
Man, I made, like I said, a whole dang business out of what the hell? How to scalp an ES back in the day.
Do you still have the
Ain't
course?
nothing
I would
wrong
love to
with it.
buy it.
Yeah, man. Should we start
Yeah, put it as an
slinging
add-on.
indicators? Yeah, indicators and courses with our prop accounts like the one guys were yesterday. What the hell?
91% win rate, man.
Dude, I'll buy it. If that's legit, I'll buy
Oh,
it.
dude, yeah, me too.
Moreno 13, have an amazing day. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You too, brother. Have a great day.
Our day is just getting started.
Oh man, he banked it too. Done for the day. 1350 on the
Dude, that's incredible.
150K eval. Hell yeah, it is, man. And
We're, we're
555 on a funded. That's yeah, hell yeah. That's some rolling
Order
right
filled.
there.
all right. What are you up, Steve?
I'm at 1810, but I'm not touching anything till after London closes. So I'm waiting till 11.
That's fine. I'll do the same because I'm at 1830. So I'll sit here in the lead.
Oh, and you're gonna make me switch to micros and
Oh,
pop a couple contracts.
oh no. We have an agreed set of stipulations here. Let me start my gloating on Twitter.
Yeah, okay.
Somebody on Twitter is asking where do I sign up. Old timer, you can on my page. You can either go to my Twitter or Halcyon's Twitter. I have them tagged several times, and it'll take you right to their website, and they have a whole list of accounts you can choose from. The ultra accounts I think are really good if you like a lot of drawdown, but like just to get in the game, I would say probably the 50K accounts are like a good entry get in the game account size. Um, and if you are interested, they have code WIN that will give you 30% discounts on all their accounts. Similar
Yeah,
to what
we're pretty cool. We're pretty fun to trade with, man. Come grab one. So you're up 30, huh?
don't you worry about what I'm up.
I got $20, 25 to go.
What if this competition is decided by $20? That would be hilarious.
That would actually be, you know what? I'm fully content with that because then that shows the power of two completely different strategies, also trading two completely different instruments.
That's right. Like, let's get serious here on a minute on that, guys. Like, we are a serious trading channel. Like today's a little bit of an outlier that we're having a friendly wager, but normally, like we keep it very nice and tight here. I wait the first 15 minutes before I ever take a trade. We keep risk nice and I don't take this contract size normally on a daily basis at all, guys. But yeah, um, like Steve said, there's a couple ways to skin a cat, So whatever works for your personality, you can make the exact same amount of money. Like I know I hate on NQ and like holding, but that's just because that doesn't work for me, but it clearly works for a lot of other people out there. I think it comes down to being honest with yourself as to what really works for you and kind of what you're going to perform the best with.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, man. I mean, if you're fine holding a trade, great. If you want, 10-point moves on NQ or ES or whatever, just take the money and run. The market's a long game, man. $200 every day starts to really add up big time.
Yeah. Stock Don said, can he trade crypto and trade from Europe? You can trade from Europe, but not crypto on the futures accounts.
Well, you can trade. I don't mean to cut you off, but you'd have to go get one of our Forex accounts, and you can trade crypto in the Forex accounts.
Well, there you go. You learn
Okay,
something new every day.
Yeah, so we offer Trade Locker, and you can trade some cryptos in that. You can trade certain futures on cryptos, but between you and I, man, I don't recommend that unless you're going to get like $1 million ultra account, because those things have huge spreads. And I mean, you're red like almost immediately when you get in. Like it would probably blow a 50 or 150K account instantaneously. But yeah, you can trade it. Patrick, this PA is boring. I mean, it's not explosive, huge moves, but the price action's there. You just map it. I mean, it's definitely there.
I'm having fun, man.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, I agree, with what Gary said, right? More than one way to skin a cat. And it's funny that, our P&Ls are
Order
$20
filled.
off trading two different styles, two different instruments. I think that just shows.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm kind of glad that that's the case.
Yeah, me too, actually, man. I think it just kind of shows that, well, first and foremost, the experience. And then second, there's multiple strategies that work. Just stick with one, right? Like Gary's stuck with his forever. I've stuck with mine forever. Just
Yeah,
stick with it.
and in my opinion, and maybe Steve can attest to this, when you try to start deviating from your strategy to, try to trade like somebody else, etc., I think it doesn't really work out that well for you because the person trading that, they're a completely different person, different emotions than you. So, you know, don't think that, there's a better way to trade out there. Most strategies will work, just stick to one.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. That's what we pretty much tell everybody, especially when we, try to get on Zoom calls with people and we're like, what's your strategy? And then, you know, a lot of times they ask, well, how do you trade? And I'm like, look, how I trade isn't going to
Yeah,
work for you. It works for me.
Order
We're
filled.
not going to go over how I trade. I'm trying to learn how you trade to help you, so let's just refine your strategy.
correct.
Not going to give you a new one. Stockdown, what do you mean no fees, right? I don't understand the question.
Man, I'm just thinking I might walk down Broadway in Nashville today with my championship belt, go into the honky tonks, get a good Coors Light. It's going to be a glorious day.
Just wave it over your head and bang a cowbell as you walk down the street.
Dude, I would probably be on Nashville News as a local hero if I did that.
Oh yeah.
I guarantee it. Yeah, it's pretty wild down here. I did that in LA,
I got
man.
it.
Going down Sunset Boulevard, and I got kicked out of the city eventually. So I don't think they like cowbells over there.
Oh yeah. I'm taking my 15-year-old boy to a Tigers game tonight downtown. He's super excited.
Oh, that's
He
awesome.
loves going. Yeah, he loves it. What are we gonna do? So I got $30 to make here, huh? I
No,
just I just don't have it in me
you
to
got
scalp like that.
$300 to make now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Man, I'm just my strategy now is to coast Steve. So we are in the lead, Team ES over here. So we're just gonna coast him. You know, not every fight ends in a knockout. Sometimes you have to go to the fifth round in the scorecards and you win on points. So if I win on points, nobody's going to remember in 1 week from now if we had a knockout victory or if we had a small victory.
Okay, fair enough.
We're at 1,500 viewers on Twitter right now. Thank you guys for watching this. I really do appreciate that. I say that every single stream that I appreciate you guys watching, and it's because I do. We're trying to have a lot of fun on here today and actually help people every other day. So if you guys are watching, I don't take any single one of you for granted. So I do appreciate you spending your time with us, and I hope that one, you're enjoying the stream, you're getting some entertainment, and two, the most important part is you're getting value.
Yeah, I agree with that. I appreciate everybody watching too. It's pretty cool.
Patrick just said, going to get coffee. Don't let ES send without me. I would never, brother. I'm gonna make ES stay right here until you get back from coffee. We won't go without you.
Yeah, but Murphy's Law says that it explodes one direction or another, because that's what always happens to me.
Yup.
I don't know, man. I still think this wants to come back a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it could. Uh,
I'm not used to having
Order
all these
filled.
lines on a chart. I'm just trying to mark it up for the people on the stream.
I'm putting a starter size to the long side on here just to want to see if we pop into that 6130 spot. So I'm going to
You got
risk
a
my
long
lead.
one?
Yeah, I'm going to risk my lead right here just to get a few
I'll tell
points.
you what, man. I won't make it so risky. I actually want to get short.
Well, okay, now
I
that
just
makes it
gotta find.
interesting.
I just gotta find a better entry, though.
I would wait until I can get out of this long, and then I'll go short with you.
Yeah, I think I missed it here in that high 20s. I don't know. We might come up into the mid 30s before it actually
That's kind of what I'm thinking,
goes
man.
down.
I mean, I'm taking a high
See, like,
entry up here.
yeah, so for me on NQ, like right now, I think that this is going to be a trap where people are going to want to get long at the top of this opening range
Mm-hmm.
box that I drew. And genuinely, like I don't draw this stuff. I just use my cursor, and you know what I mean. But it's just on here for stream. But I think, yeah, that might be a trap. Stock down. What are the fees for trading? I mean, every account varies. It's all over the website. You just have to select which one's going to be good for your system, your edge, and your risk management. Not being vague, but yeah, so the fees vary from account to account. Yeah, here we go. You quiet, Gary. What's going on?
I'm just waiting until I get more in the lead here, man, and cement my victory.
From your long?
Uh, yes. I see that Steve's tactic today is more psychological warfare to fearmonger me. I'm not going to let it happen.
Oh, come on. I'm no fear monger. I am no fear monger, man. Yeah, I'd be really careful of this opening range top bounce here in the long on the NQ. That's just me. I don't have a bias. I'm just kind of looking at the price.
I woke up today, man. I looked outside on my coffee run, and I got confirmation the way that the sun was hitting that two things: nicotine is amazing, and futures are ours, and fate's on our side today.
I agree with you. I got to sell at 1750, 317.5. I want
Sounds
to get
pretty
short
technical.
here. It is very technical.
I'm gonna sell my long when I'm up $1,000 on you.
Did this seriously touch it by like?
Order filled.
There we go, like 2 ticks. Come on. All right, Gary, I'm risking 400 on this, man.
I'm risking 700.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna risk 350, the top, which is probably stupid. I need to go probably another 5 points beyond that. Actually, yeah, we will.
Yeah, let's
We're
do it,
gonna
man.
risk 5. We're gonna risk 500 on this. 5. Actually, yeah, I'm fine with that. 550.
Yeah, I mean the belt's on the line. We got to go for it.
Jeez. Where was I wrong? Holy cannoli. That came out of nowhere.
Order filled.
Such low volume, too.
I closed mine out right there. Just looking for a little scalp right there, guys. Just I know that it's probably going to keep going more, but sticking to what I was wanting out of the trade. And I say that a lot. Like you have a plan of what you want out of the trade, and if it was just a tiny scalp, just obey your plan because that's what your line of thinking was when you took the trade. And some of that comes down, like I know that's not exactly like reading what the chart's doing there. That's just going by what my mental state was and my mental capital that I had available in the trade. And sometimes that's more important. Like, if your mental capital starts to get low within the trade, then protect yourself.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there, man. I mean, it's just best to get out, even no matter where it's at, because then you start making foolish decisions if you don't have the mental capacity to keep it going.
Doug just said, would I recommend an ultra or an eval? I don't have issues passing evals. Honestly, man, if you don't have issues passing evals, I would say just personally that the ultra account is the better way because you get plenty of drawdown. You can trade stress free, um, and I trade on those, but I know that those are a little bit more expensive than the standard account. So it depends on what your financial situation is. I don't want anybody to put stress on themselves with getting a more expensive account. So it's just whatever your personal situation is. But if you can afford it, I think the ultras are the better accounts, and that's my opinion. It is a monthly fee, that is correct, but you get an insane amount of buying power and an insane amount of drawdown that, really a 400K Ultra is like 10 50K accounts in one.
Yeah, for the most part, it really is. All right, well, we were in a little too early. I didn't think it would come up here. So I guess you're gonna get to keep the belt because we're
Man,
gonna be done here in about 20 minutes.
it's not your fault. It's really not, like nothing that you did wrong. It's what it is fate was on my side, man. Like I'm telling you, the stars were on my side. Fate was with us, and this chat that we can't lose this belt.
It's rewarding you for all of your hard work and for helping people every day.
That's what it is, man. Like karma's a real thing. If your intentions are pure, if your heart's pure, then the world is yours and futures are ours. I'm gonna start cutting WWE promos, man. This is sounding pretty good. On the bright side, Steve,
Yeah.
we're helping lots of people today. The stream has 1,700 viewers on Twitter, so hopefully people are making money and, learning good things along the way. And the best part is you got a roll of wintergreen Zen on the way to your house, brother.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
So
Yeah, I'm about to get stopped out here too, so I lost even more. What's your balance at right now?
I'm at 2240 on the day.
Jeez.
And I'm just trading one account today because I knew that I was going to be a little bit riskier than I normally like to be. So I didn't want to risk other accounts to, go psycho mode on.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think on ES guys we'll probably break 6130, but we're kind of getting up here in price discovery mode that like how far will we go up? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but I'm not seeing an entry for me right now. I mean, I'm just not. Maybe we slam off the open range. I don't know.
Chris says, "Do you offer coaching sessions?" Uh, hey Chris, check your email, man, because I actually emailed you myself. Did Gary lose power again?
No, I'm here,
Yeah,
Mig.
He's gonna blame the glitch if I take this trade and I get it.
No, I hope you do, man.
Chris, I do a pretty good job losing on my own. Yeah, man, I hear you. So do I, clearly. Maybe we can at least lose together. We can have some camaraderie around it, man.
Absolutely. Like, I texted Steve this morning before this start. I was like, what's going to be hilarious is if we both take losses today and we're going to have to calculate who lost the least.
Yeah, man, that would have been so messed up. So what is this? Do you think we should close when we get our profit target or still hold the trade waiting for the market to give signals? I mean, that's entirely up to you, your style and your system. I mean, you could hold for it to come all the way back against you.
That's true.
Busy this week. My point was Gary is winning. Yeah, I'm well aware he's winning, Chris. I'm well aware.
Listen, I mean,
I should have just kept my money and kept my mouth shut.
again, fate was on our side today, guys. This is further confirmation that we're going to become ES millionaires. Um, Steve, someone on the Twitter chat is saying they're trying to open a funded account from the UK, but they don't have a zip code. Is there any workaround for that?
Yeah, tell them to send in a support ticket and we'll manually enter their information for them.
Sure.
Or I guess I tell them right now. Yeah, if you send in a support ticket, we'll manually enter your information for you. You just have to let us know what the address is for the card that you intend to use because the two have to match in our system. But yeah, we can take care of it. It's fine. We do it all the time.
Well, there you have it, Stuart. Somebody said need a Scarface pic of yourself with a Zen and the Goodyear blimp saying the futures are ours. That's exactly what I was texting Steve about that the other day. That's exactly what I'm envisioning.
Yeah, that's actually, isn't that what you sent me? Didn't you send me the
Yes,
GIF of the blimp,
I
man?
did.
I
Yeah, I
thought
really
so.
did. Yeah.
I'm from India. You guys really motivate me. Hey, you know what? I got good news too, man. Our broker doesn't limit traders from India, so spread the word. We can take you live. That's the benefits of playing with a big boy FCM.
Like Iron Beam.
Yeah, like Iron Beam. Chris, I made $200 on NQ last night. Yeah, man. I love NQ. $200 is a phenomenal day too. I'll tell you what, bud.
I mean, there's been plenty of days I wish that I could have $200.
Yeah, you and me both. Or only lose 200. Jeez, that'd be great.
That'd be amazing. That's green.
Yeah, that's like winning.
Yeah. Like I remember, plenty of times when I was still trading small caps. Like I would trade very, very heavy size with small caps. Some of you guys might remember there'd be times when I'd be like, I'm only down 50 grand today. I'm almost back to green.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I hear you on that. Definitely. Maybe this trade will work out a little bit here before we got to end. And
Well, man, you got 9 minutes, so I'm pacing you here. We're in the fifth round, and I'm just dancing around the ring. I'm playing it safe right now.
yeah, I don't blame you. I would too.
What's up, Meredith? Good to see you. Yeah, Meredith slept in, man. She went on a nicotine bender last night, and she slept in. Oh, man, I can't let you start getting green on this, Steve.
Order filled.
Well, I got 9 minutes to go. So we're going to take a couple little risks here.
Let me see. Okay, you're at 2 contracts. Making sure that you're not loading in the contracts on me the last minute.
No, not at all. I think it's going to come back into this opening range. It's genuinely what I think. Now it's got some excessive risk, obviously $920. But this is something I would take irregardless.
All right, 7 minutes for me just to cruise to this victory.
Watch this slam this stop loss, and then I'm just down even more. That just full defeat for the day, just fully crushed.
I mean, I keep saying it, man. Fate was on my side.
Well, here he is. Here it's coming to it too. You ever tried trading Indian stocks, and what's your opinion on the Indian market? Never tried it. No opinion. Not being dismissive, but that's factual answers from me.
I mean, that's respectable. That's what I do too, man. Like, if I don't know the answer to everything, and like a lot of people, like, if they don't know, they try to talk in circles to sound like they know everything. Nobody knows everything. There's so much stuff out there in the world, man. So that's a truthful answer.
Like, I got 6 minutes. I need NQ to start moving in 6 minutes. I need a. Yes, we're on hopium right now. I need a 30-point move in 6 minutes. I just want to be fully transparent. This is not normally how I trade. This is strictly for this competition.
Man, what a great day it is.
Oh, he's spinning the Zen tin. I see you over there. It's all right. I'll give it a whirl. Josh says, what does Team ES win when Gary wins?
Oh, so what Team ES wins is I'm mailing this pack of Zen to Steve, and he has to go until he finishes this roll. He has to put the Copenhagen down and pop Zen with the boys.
Yeah, I got to get Zen for the next stream. That's the deal, right?
Yeah. The title is staying here today, guys.
Don't be so confident, Gary.
Well, man, I mean, when fate's on your side, it happens.
So, like, this is a good. We can get a breakdown through that. We can come into the high 300s, mid 90s.
Honest to God, I hope you do get a breakdown in 5 minutes from now, because in 4 minutes the competition's over.
What is going on? Oh, here. This was not meant to be drawn. I don't know why that's on there. Oh, here we go. Let's select it. Or not. And I'm struggling right now.
Dude, I'm getting nervous over here. 3 minutes. I'm in the lead, but your short's looking pretty good.
I don't know though, man. It's not a bad short. It's just a bad day to be taking it like this, I guess, is a good way to explain it.
Decisions for me to make. Do I put another trade on to secure the victory?
I mean, we can go another 15 minutes. We can go to 11:15 and see what plays out.
Oh, no. We hadn't agreed upon time.
Okay, all right. I'm just checking. Yeah, I don't know here, man.
I don't know either, man. Your short's looking pretty interesting.
I was definitely extremely early. I will be forthright in that. I did not believe that we would get this little bump and extra consolidation. I thought it was going to slap back into the into the range.
Well, we are at 61-30, and if it's anything like 60-30, guys, we might have a choke slam.
Decisions. What to do?
Oh my!
See, the meat of this is in the mid 12s. Actually, I think I'm going to get out around low teens here.
Oh man!
Yeah, I missed it. Dang it. All right, let's come back down into it. Let's see the top of the range.
Dude, we are going to come right down to the wire on this.
$10.75. Either way, I'm not going to get you on the profit. It doesn't matter. I would need this to just come flying down.
Dude.
Oh. Oh. We're going to touch in the 90s?
Dude.
Oh.
Dude.
25.90, baby. What are you at?
Not that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Order filled.
Hold the phone. I got 30 seconds to put a trade on.
Dude, I gotta try.
I want to let everybody know on stream, man, I was way early. That was a little reckless. I shouldn't be laughing as much as I am, because that was not a good trade. Let's just everybody be forthright about that.
Oh man, I think you got me, Steve. It's 10 a.m. Yep, you got me. Dude. All right, well, guys, it came down to the wire. He beat me on points.
I don't know this is some wonky shiz, man. Okay, so like here you got it touching the 20, touch the top of the range, almost hit our meet, which
Order
was the
filled.
97.5 on NQ. That's why I got out as quick as I did, because I just didn't see it breaking that. I mean, there's
Man,
some validity to the long here. This might truly be the move now.
it looks like it could be. The competition's over. Steve
Order
has won
filled.
this. But yeah, I think we're going to
Order
the long
filled.
side.
Yeah, I do too. Bad Uncle Dan would have come back. Yeah, okay, so I do want to say though, like that was not really like solid trading mechanics, at least for me, right? That was more or less like I got in way too early for the original one because I thought we were just gonna bounce back into the range. I should have been more cautious and watched this play out before I did end up getting in. My entry was
Order
horrible.
filled.
I absolutely got lucky.
I'm trying for the breakout. Outside of competition here, I'm trying for the breakout.
I think it's going to happen. Yeah, that's the move right there. This was the sweep back into the range and take everybody out. And now the move is going to happen. We'll probably go into the mid 50s, low 60s on NQ. Extend this 70-point range into like 100, 120 point.
That was picture perfect, Steve. That really was.
Nah. I appreciate it, but strictly for competition. I just want to be very transparent about that.
Come on, baby. So
And if
this is
this can break, yeah, I was going to say, if this can break this, we're probably looking at the same thing and start sweeping some stops. This could get real quick. Yep, here we go. Real quick, real fast.
Let's go. Come on. Let's
You
let it
might get
run.
a good 8 point move for you, Gary, on ES there.
Well, I got 10 on.
Oh my gosh, what the fuck? You got 10 contracts?
I got 10 contracts, man.
Yeah, here we go. Getting to the 50s on NQ. Yeah, that was the move. That was the sweep. Yeah, I agree with Patrick 100%. Patrick, it's actually funny that you say that. Because I actually talked to Gary this morning and I said, I don't like the price action today because of what happened last night. That's exactly
That's
what
true.
we talked about
That's what he
before we
said.
started. But I also think that there's something to be said for you and I both, Gary, right? Trading this and finding profitability through it, right? So it
Yeah.
proves that if you can be patient and let some range develop, you can successfully trade range. I mean, you genuinely can.
Oh, absolutely.
You got to find your high, your low, and your mid. Your mid is your meat, right? So that's where on NQ, this 97.50, that's your meat. You start getting anything around there, bullish or bearish bias or
Yeah.
direction.
Man, I'm going to try to let this thing go up into the 30s on ES if we can do it.
So I can tell you right now, NQ's kind of agreeing with you, man. And I think NQ is going to get into the 50s, low 60s. It just might take a little bit of power to get there.
Oh, well, we got the power.
Is there a way to hide P&L when in a trade somewhere? You know what, Josh? I'm not entirely positive on that. Maybe in the properties.
You could hide the trade panel, and that might take care of the trick.
I think he's talking about like when using Chart Trader, how it
Oh, okay.
displays it.
You know, I
And I
haven't.
kind of I agree with. I don't mean to cut you off, but I agree with them. I don't like looking at P&Ls.
I kind of like it. Man,
Kind of like. I bet you do right now with your 10ES. Is this thing smoking upwards? Choo choo.
let's see, man. I don't want to get choke slammed back down.
I don't, man. I genuinely don't think you get choke slam back down.
Well, you haven't been trading the 60-30 area with us for the past few weeks.
No, my area that NQ needed to bust, it broke it. So it's kind of like free reign Wild West out here right now.
Let's just full send it, guys. Maybe give me some sort of a moral victory after the shenanigans that just happened right there.
Man, this might come back down into the low 30s and test the top of this range that we established for the last 2 hours here.
It's possible.
Yeah, an NQ before it gets moving. Yeah, that might be what it's doing right now. So yeah, Patrick, yeah, playing support and resistance is tough. Yeah, it is, but you know what you can do is just size down. So like let's say you take, 2 contracts and you're risking 700, you can just take 1 contract and risk like 500, just give yourself a little bit more of a stop for those wicks. Is all. MM's holding us down. Dude, there's no such thing as the market makers holding us down.
That's what happened, man. The
Thanks for
market
that.
makers screwed me today.
Yeah, I made some phone calls, man, to a couple of buddies. I was tweeting them or texting them while I was in that trade. And I was like, hey, man, I need you to move it down into the low 300s so I can win the belt. What do you
Well,
know? They came through for a brother.
well, we're not all prop firm owners, man. We don't have those connects that you have, so.
Yeah. Trust me, I didn't get him by being a prop firm owner. I got him by being a trader for almost 2 decades.
Let's see what we're going to do here. I want to go. Oh, come on, baby. Do the thing.
Yeah, there we go. That's, yeah. Oh, man. Geez. High
Maybe
50s.
not.
That was the pop. Into the 30s. There we go. No, I think you're still there, man. I think it just wants to decide if it really wants to take the move or not.
Oh, we want the move.
So right now, what you're dealing with though is NQ is trying to bust through levels from the breakout during London on an hourly chart, and it's just like churning and slowly getting there. Excuse me. Yeah, I know you said it sarcastically, Patrick. That's why I was laughing.
Man.
Geez, she's battling you, huh?
Fate
Testing your resilience.
fate betrayed me this morning, man. It was on my side. Yeah, I don't want to get below. Give myself a little bit of a right there.
This might just be a staircase type of day. Like we're gonna have to identify a new range. So for me, the new range would be like here. Oh, what is going on? And then our meat of the level would be
Order filled.
actually probably right in here at 17s.
This is Steve ICT today.
No, I'm just trying to mark it out for people. I
Sure.
can't stand all this crap on a chart. I just use my cursor and I just know. I got a mathematical mind, you know, I can remember these numbers. 6, 60, you know, so 45-point range. So you know you're in there, right? So then you got a 45-point range to deal with in here. So we haven't even taken the whole move because you got 18 to, what is that? So you're looking at almost 73. 63, right? Oh, we almost did take the whole move. So you just have to match these ranges up. So now we're doing a stair step. So this original range has now become a new range. So you're looking at a 45-point move in there. So that's where,
Sure.
you know, this new box comes in. I don't know. Hard to explain.
And we're testing over on ES, guys. We're testing that open range high as well.
Yeah,
So,
this chart does look wonky. All this crap drawn on it. I don't know how to get rid of it.
you should just be able to click it, and then like there's like a little delete.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Thank goodness. Oh, it's probably working for you now, huh?
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter now.
Well, why not?
Well, I mean, it does. Like, yeah, in all reality, it does matter. So that's why I am in the trade, guys. Just man, that buzzer beater, like fate was on our side, and Steve made a call into the market maker. Man.
Yeah, if you're in any NQ longs, I mean, you can hold it, but I'd probably be looking to get out in these high 50s here. Unless we're actually going to get the trend, because now London's out of the game.
So you're telling me the Brits is what took my title from me today? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, blame it on them.
The Redcoats, man.
Patrick NQ with the drive-by.
It was. That was a drive-by.
It's fucking great, man. I needed that laugh, dude. That was slick. That was smart, Patrick. That's good. Patrick needs the belt, man.
NQ with the drive-by.
Come on, man. That's hilarious.
That is actually hilarious. That's what happened to me. I got rolled up on, man.
And that's exactly what happened. Look at this thing just slammed down and then proceeded to just explode long.
Here I am, you know, like just playing with my can of Alp here, trying to cut WWE promos, not even in the game, and then I got rolled up on.
This funny shit, man. Yeah, I'd be looking to get out if I got in those 30s here. Man, this is dicey. This thing might come down. And I'd have no qualms if this thing just exploded either. Just take your money and run.
I got a stop in the profit.
So you're banging 10 contracts. What are you up now then? You got to be up at least 2 or 3 points, right?
Not really. I got it a little bit later. Like it's basically around my entry right here. So I'm up $700.
What are you looking for? Like 3 points, 2.5?
No, I'm looking for an explosion.
Oh, okay. Well, we're looking
Yeah.
for $5 grand then.
20.
20.
Yeah, we're looking for 20 grand.
What, you think ES is just going to take all-time highs today or something?
Oh yeah. I think we're going to jump up 15 points here. I'm up 1,100.
Have you looked at a week? Have you looked at a weekly so far?
No, I haven't.
At all?
No, I haven't.
Good night, man. NQ is just like a straight up FU candle right now.
NQ is an FU ticker.
I mean, it's trying to push through these.
Order filled.
this all-time high range that was set back in December to February.
I got out right there in the profit, by the way, for like 1,200 on it.
Nice. What are you at total then?
I'm at 1240 total because in those last 30 seconds when I was trying to do something, I just went for it, man, trying to go short when that drive-by happened, and it wicked up on me. So those last 30 seconds trying to reclaim the belt, I just started swinging wild, man.
So wait, what's your profit for the day?
Less than yours. It's 1240.
Oh, 12. I thought you were saying 12,400.
Oh, dude, I wish. That'd be incredible. I wouldn't even worry about losing the belt at that.
Well, then, this is my kid. I gotta. Hey, what's going on? Okay, you want me to come pick you up? Okay, all right. Just text me when you get there. I'll come get you. Okay, all right. All right, love you. Sorry about that.
What a family, man. He just won this competition, taking care of the family, doing drive-bys. He does it all, man.
Yeah, man, I do. Thanks, man. Sorry about that. I had to take that. My kid was calling. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that probably does it for me, guys. We were winning the entire morning, and then the last 30 seconds, we got rolled up on. So Steve won by $300 at the 10 a.m. slot. So
Patrick, he didn't mute on purpose. Patrick, let me tell you something, buddy. I am about the least technical savvy dude on the face of the earth. I'm just happy that the stream even worked today with me being on it.
Well, all right. Well, thank you guys for watching. This was a lot of fun. We're going to do this again. The belt is coming back next week. So don't get too comfortable with our belt.
You know what we should do? We should just really tally it, like do it week by week. Keep a running tally, and then whoever wins at the end of the year gets the belt, and you get to retain it for the whole year.
Now that's a good idea. We're 1-1 right now because the last time on stream I won that stream, so we're 1-1.
Okay, so I didn't know that we were counting last time, but that's fine. We can be one.
No, we're always counting until we're not, and I determine when we're counting or not.
Okay, all right, good. This is like playing with my kids. I make the rules.
All right, well, thank you guys. This was a lot of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and end. I'm green on the day. I'll take that. In all reality, being green in the market any day is a massive win. So congrats to you guys if you're green with us. Thank you to Steve for coming on and doing a drive-by on us.
Yeah.
And we'll do it again, guys.
Yep, I had tons of fun. Thanks everybody for watching.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.